I'm Ian Trevathan, and this is Main Chorus. Each episode, I take one of my favorite songs and match it with a dish. So when I was listening to Song Exploder, which is one of my favorite podcasts, and learned about the song Water Fountain by Tune Yards, I immediately knew I had to match it with Larb Gai. Larb Gai is a Thai dish that matches it in terms of exuberance, energy, boldness. So let me show you how we're going to make it. Larb Gai translates as chicken salad, not chicken salad in the way that we often think of it. I've got rice going here, that's going to be our base layer, and now we're going to build the second layer. So I've got a tablespoon of olive oil here in the pot, and I'm going to add to that 2 chopped shallots, pretty finely chopped, and a serrano pepper for a little bit of heat. So to the onion and the pepper, next up I'm going to add a pound of ground chicken. Let me add that, and also I want to season it with some salt. And we're gonna let that brown a little bit. I love how in Water Fountain, you start with just this clapping, and then there's layers that are added so that by the end, there's like this raucous thing happening. And we're gonna do something kind of similar with this dish, where we're starting with just simple rice, we're adding on this like really flavorful chicken layer, and then in a minute, we're gonna prep some garnishes that are gonna really bump up the flavor. I'm adding 2.5 tablespoons of fish sauce. After that, I'm gonna add 1.5 tablespoons of raw sugar. Then I need a lot of lime flavor, so I'm gonna use my microplane here, and I'm gonna add the zest of one of these limes, and then the juice of 2 limes. There are 3 garnishes that I'm gonna prep now to make sure that we can finish up the larb. So, I've got a cucumber that I'm gonna cut into kind of matchsticks. I have mint that I'm gonna pluck, so we just have the leaves. And then I've got some peanuts, about 1/3 of a cup, that we're gonna chop nicely. Listen carefully to Water Fountain, and you might hear some really interesting juxtapositions, switching between major and minor, or the fact that it's like kind of this fun pop song, except that there's like a much darker, much more serious message also being conveyed. But you know, with Larb, there's some really interesting juxtapositions as well. When I started making it, I was thinking, like, what do mint and fish sauce have to do with one another? Why do they belong? And yet somehow all those disparate ingredients combine to make something really, really good. Let's finish this up. So I put rice in each of these bowls. Next up, I'm going to divide the chicken between them. And then I want to add the cucumbers first, the mint second, and the peanuts. If you're serving this to friends, make sure you put these extra garnishes out on the table so that people can add or take away as they desire. My name is Ian Trevathan. You've been watching Main Chorus. See you next time.